Um, Let me go ahead and quick share my screen, and we are going to complete that transaction. I just got in. I'm opening my laptop now. First thing I'm doing is opening the Zoom, so you can have full picture on what's happening. Oh shit. Option. Share. Minutes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna refresh it.
Recording in progress.
Signing in. This is exactly where we left off earlier, gentlemen. Kind of. All right. What I'm doing now is just they're saying that the max amount that I have in my ETH is 0.06. The fuck? The max I have in my ETH. I literally just had like 0.22 or some shit. So you telling me that now I only have 0.0603 of ETH. That's only 240 bucks. That sounds like the exact amount that I said I wanted to have left on my wallet because the rest is on the post chain network. It looks like everything worked, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like everything worked. Ladies and gentlemen, we have landed and now we are good to explore. Let's go ahead and jump into the post X network. So now we could, first of all, before I say anything else, let's go ahead and close this off. A good habit to get into. I ain't say this, and I don't do it as often as I should, but you should disconnect wallets. It's like when you leave a store, you don't leave your wallet in a store, right? No. So why would you in crypto? Disconnect. So okay, I'm done with the bridge. I'm gonna go ahead and I do it so often that I don't even know how to log out. There you go. Disconnect. So you top it and disconnect. Wham. Close out of it. And then there's a thing here. I'm not gonna do it now, but in the main MetaMask, you could actually disconnect all of the websites that it interacted with. You could just completely and disconnect from them, and I'll do that at the end. But let's go ahead and jump into PulseX. And in PulseX, I'm gonna disconnect because we haven't interacted with this interface for a little bit. So now I'm gonna disconnect. Dog. And by the way, everything that's happening is due to my computer that's acting slow. I have literally like less than 30 gigabytes left, less than 30 meg. I have a little bit of space left, a little bit of space. So I'm not mad at the interface. By the way, I have to say that is my fucking, and I'm uploading some shit. So it's my stuff. It's not the interface. The shit works flawless, 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 flawless. So then trade. So I'm gonna go to exchange, trade. See, like it's like, and then here I'm gonna you pay. I want to pay in. I can't pay in ETH, but now I can pay in WETH. The max amount of that, which is 813. See here, it tells me how much 0.2062 is in US. So this one, I don't have to go to Coinbase to convert it to see what is it worth. So in this case, I want to buy $813 worth of, we're going to go to, we're also going to go to, of PulseX on this wallet. So in this case, we have 752 worth of it. So now what we're going to do is we're gonna purchase another 800 worth of it, right? So now we're gonna purchase 800 worth of it, as much as 811 minus the fees. And look at the fees on this one. So we're gonna swap it. So WETH now is being swapped for PLSX. And all things being equal, we would have been able to do that on any other platform, but on any other exchange. But because it's in a different network, it's no longer in the Ethereum network, it can't. In the future, will there be multi integratable networks, like where networks could integrate with each other and stuff? Yes. And I'm not just making this stuff up. I just listen to very smart people. And I tell you guys, don't fuck up and make a stupid decision based off like the way I say it. That doesn't mean anything. And I'm not saying YouTube free people. Like I paid to learn some stuff, and I still pay, and I will always pay to learn some stuff. So I chose to sacrifice a lot to invest into my mind because I knew long term it was this that was going to take me long term. If I didn't make the decisions I made 5 years ago, although I still haven't like physically accomplished a lot of stuff, now I'm more confident than ever because I see where the world is mentally. I'm actually interacting with the world again. And I'm like, damn, I thought I was tripping. They're tripping. They're fucking tripping. All right. So continue pushing forward and toggle through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna get better, by the way. This is only the beginning. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap it out, enabling sending. Look how quick it is, super quick. Bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is with me having shitty, like my not even shitty service. It's my laptop. It's not service. It's my laptop. So then, like I tell people, all you gotta do here is just tap max, and it's gonna refresh it a lot of times because something you gotta realize is right now, if you purchase $1,000 worth of anything, tomorrow that $1,000 is not gonna be 1,000. It's gonna be like 1,001, 1,005, 1,000, and maybe 900, and it's gonna fluctuate. It's never gonna stay at 1,000. So that's why. Sometimes it maxed, it went a little bit below, and then you didn't have enough, so then you just max it out again, and then from there you're good. This allows a third party to spend this amount from your account to balance. So this is okay. I'm not going to get into the details from this. Like, I'm not going to get into that, but you're technically signing off on this. You're saying that, yes, this is absolutely happening. This is me. I'm agreeing to this shit. Yes. So you hit next and then you approve it. You're like, all right, pum pum. If you like the fees, estimated fee, fucking zero of PLS. That's another thing I got to tell you guys. So the fees, before I transact here, I'm going to tell you guys this. The fees in here are no longer Ethereum. So before, Ethereum fees were expensive as fuck. And ironically, now that there's solutions, now their fees are not that much. When they were the only fucking dogs in the game, their fees were crazy, but everybody still did it because there was no other alternative. Everybody was like, well, it's still worth it. And they knew it was worth it. So that's why they raised the fees up. It's not because it had to be. That was because nobody else had a choice. Where the fuck else were you gonna make those type of returns? Well, if you could make, 100x on your money, 1,000x, 400,000, 400% x on your if you could 400, if you could 4,000x your money, why not get a bigger kickback from that, right? So they started charging a lot for fees, And this is not even factual. That I don't know if this is factual. I just put logic together. No, I've never heard anybody say this, but it just makes sense that that's what somebody would do because now I notice the fees are definitely less, a lot less. Fees are way less than what they were before all these solutions. So now this, I'm doing the same exact thing. Everything that I was doing on the Ethereum network, like the approval. Like if you look at the screen, guys, if you want to see this video, make sure to in the comment section write you're gonna want to write um interested, and from there I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that you have access to this video. In this video, I'm actually purchasing PulseX. I went from Coinbase to MetaMask. I bridged it over from Ethereum to Pulse, the Pulse chain network, and from there we're purchasing PulseX. That's where we're at right now. So right now, and we're talking about the fees. So the fees, the max fees, it would be 41 of PLS. That's another thing I want to say. So in Ethereum, in that whole economy, you have to have. Let me go ahead and make this purchase, approve, and then we'll go from there. Because if not, well, fuck, something's gonna happen. Then just let me just finish this shit. But we'll finish off with fees. All right. So as that's happening, um, so with fees, everything that I essentially did earlier, like the whole interface, all that background stuff, all that shit is happening, but just in a different network. So this transaction will not succeed due to price movement. Try increasing your slippage tolerance. Oh fuck! Nigga, I slipped too. I'm glad that happened. Expert mode. Just early, I was fucking around and I put expert mode on. And I never did that before. And I look, and that's the first time I had that error. Now I'm gonna take that shit off. It says it's more risky and all this shit, but I did it to see some stuff and I forgot to toggle it off like an idiot. And I'm glad nothing crazy happened, but swap. We're gonna try that again. So we're gonna do the max, just confirm. Anytime that something like that happens, you refresh, go over everything again. Everything that you guys are seeing is really real time, by the way, guys. Like I'm trying to talk and shit at the same time, but I'll be this how I am, man. I'll be uh, I'm good. I'm not as bad as I sound. I'm actually pretty decent. I'll show you guys everything with time. As long as you stick around, I'll show. I'll trust you guys and I'll show you more. All right. So WETH, we're gonna receive this much of Pulse X, 14 mil 409, and then we're gonna put this into that wallet. Bum. Confirm everything. All right. But what I was saying about fees is the fees are so cheap. It's not even a fee. It's so cheap that it's like, take it, bro. And something you have to do to play in this ecosystem is instead of having ETH, you want PLS. That's the currency in that ecosystem. All right, so this fee is zero point 0.3 cents, not even not even a penny, but 0.03. So I just confirmed it, transaction submitted. Bam. Oh, this is why I started recording. Add PLSX to wallet. I don't have that in my wallet. So when I started this video earlier, I logged in and the money wasn't there that I have. So what you got to do is add this coin to the wallet, but don't just add every coin to your wallet. You don't want to do that. Don't just accept wallets. People are gonna start sending you shit. Don't accept those. Just your coin. Just like a wallet. You don't just throw random shit. People will give you stuff. If people give you a coupon or whatever, you're not gonna put it in there. That's just what you want. It's valuable. So now PulseX should be in my wallet. It should be in my wallet. Damn, bro. Seriously. It should be in my wallet. So you go to tokens, and then I'm gonna refresh this. Yeah, it's right here. PLSX is right here on Pulse Chain Network. You see this little symbol right here? It's on the Pulse Chain Network. So this is how much money I have on the Pulse Chain on this wallet on the Pulse Chain Network. That's how much money I have. There's a total of 1,104, and in Pulse of PL, that's 27,733,675 PLSX. Now let's go to here. So I had 752, and now I have 1,564 worth of Pulse X. Now, relative to the ecosystem, I'm a crab. When I have 8,000 worth, I'm considered a turtle. When I have 80,000 worth, I'm considered a squid. So on. 800,000 dolphin, 8 mil shark, 80 mil whale, Poseidon, 800 mil plus. These are the big dogs. Okay? These are the big dogs. So you think that this is created because it's done? Like, you think these niggas are thinking about 14 trillion coming in? You think these niggas are thinking about 142 billion coming in? Even 142 million coming in. You if you think that's not possible in crypto, you are crazy. So so that's that, number one. So I have a little bit, yeah, I have a little bit, but I my little bit is cool to me because when y'all motherfuckers get this shit, it's not gonna be like that. Like, I could fucking promise you, you're not gonna be able to get this amount. Look. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up to speak. All right, so now what we do is I'm gonna go back to the top and I'm gonna change this to PLSX, to PulseX, because I want to see how much would, for example, right now, to convert it for you, one of these, in order to one full PulseX is not even a dollar in USD. This is how you say what this is in USD. You guys need to know this shit because this is crypto, guys. This is crypto. Okay, so so right now PulseX is 5,650,100,000. Nigga, we're gonna have this nigga say it again. 56.51 millionths. But check this out.
You say the number 0.000561 has 5,651 hundred thousandths, or 56.51 millionths. In scientific notation, it's 5.651 pi 1.
Wow.
5,651. 5,651. 5,651. 5,651. 5,651.
5,651, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. So, so, but wait. But you say like this.
56.51 millions.
Yeah. 56.1, 56.51 millionths. Nigga. That means that if your ass buy some of that shit now, that's in layman terms, dog. Like, you don't need to say it like that to be able to make money in this shit. All right, guys? I'm just saying. That shit's cheap. And I know cheap is not always good. Trust me. Let's say we're shopping for women. Some sell it for 40, some sell it for 150, some be taxing at the threes and the fives. Some are delusional and actually not because they get it at the stack. But where was I going with this? I got carried away with the analogy. Um, Man, I really had a good point though. I promise I did. For me to have said that, it was a good. We'll get back to that. Oh, but we are early, and how you say that? 56.51 millionths is very cheap. Oh, price. Oh, okay. I got it. So I understand that cheap is not always good. I understand that, you know, price is what you pay, value is what you get. But the market still has not recognized the value of what I've shown you guys. Does that make sense? Like the market hasn't even put a price on what I've shown you guys. And it's so cheap. Like if what I've done and what I've shown you is not worth like it's at least worth $1. At least, or at least 10 cents of the tech, like the interface, the trading, the going back. That is, let's see. Let me see something. Actually, I'm gonna do a little something with you guys. We're gonna do a little research together. So top. So what is pulse sex in 3 words? Okay, decentralized staking exchange. What is compared to it? Give top 5. Wow. Give top 5 companies or competitors to Pulse X. Okay, beautiful. Now, just list the name with its ticker symbol next to it. Actually, Tell me, is it called ticker symbol in crypto? Somebody had me ask me this question, or I said that anyway. Yes, in crypto ticker symbol. Okay, commonly used to represent crypto. Okay, so yes. All right. So now I got what I want, and yes, it is crypto. So I said something to somebody not knowing factually, but yes. So, okay. Now with all that said, Pulse X is at 56.51 millions in price, right? We see this. Now we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna look up the competitor and compare the price. So Uniswap is the we'll do Uniswap last because that's one that I know and I've used. So we're gonna go from five up. Number five, Kyber Network, KNC. Okay, guys, guys, nobody's gonna do what I'm doing for you guys. Nobody. Nobody goes out of their way for people that they fucking love, bro. Nobody. When you fucking turn your back on me or when you talk shit behind my back or when you doubt me, fuck you. Outside of that, I got you. So, okay. Kyber Network right now, guys, is 80 cents. Okay. Nigga, I'm more convicted than I do this shit. Who the fuck hears about Kyber Network, dog? Non fucking existent. And they are number 521 ranked up. We're going to keep this chart on max. I should put a new tab for each one to keep it a stacko. To keep it a stacko. Come on. So the next one we got on the list, Sushi Swap. We all heard of Sushi Swap. Spelled exactly how it tastes. Sushi. 200 and number 202. Nigga, I'm starting to get a boner, dog. That how good this shit is. Nigga, I'm telling you, you. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. So that bitch is $2. We got 1 inch. Nigga, I'm finna sell the house, nigga. I finna liquidate it all, nigga. Ha 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 ha. I just playing, dog. There's no financial advice. Hey, hey. There ain't financial advice. Hey, hey. This ain't financial advice. All right. It's over, dog. This motherfucker, 52 cents. Just so much I want to know right now, too. My phone is going dead ski. Yo, and Sushi Swap, that shit went up to $18 before, dog. I did not know that shit. That is insane for people that are in that bitch right now. Yo, niggas is finna get paid. I'm just saying, I've been working hard as hell, and you deserve to get paid too. Shit. Shit, I'm talking about racks. Mark my words, dog. Racks. Watch this. So then, pancake swap. We all heard of pancake swap. And this the kind of shit that I was having a conversation with somebody. I was telling them, like, you can make a decision, emotional decision, and say, man, I ain't investing in stuff like this, pancake swap. Because, like I said, I came from the traditional financial space. And I know that sounds like when I say I came from that space, that's where I started. Like my educational journey started in traditional finances. I was learning from guys that said what I said. So, and they old school in the financial space. They were I had a few mentors, but some of them were on the board of like the SBOE and shit, like the Chicago Board of like exchange and all that stuff, bro. Like certified motherfuckers, bro. And I happily paid them, dog, every month. I was in a mentorship and I paid them happily, nigga, because I was trading with them every morning, dog. You know what? That amount was worth it to me. So I would drive over the road, and I chose that over real estate because in my head at that time, my logic was like, okay, so real estate, I'm gonna have to talk to people and meet people. And while I'm driving, I could at least be on my laptop and shit. So I chose to invest into my mind in stocks and options, and that's what I learned. But I say all that to say this: I came into this shit. Um, I forgot why I said that, but let me finish what I started. Kate. Oh, so I came into this because Kate, bro. When I first before I put any of like money into, I'm like, bro, I don't understand this shit. Like, cause in the financial market, they teach fundamental analysis, nigga, technical analysis. So like, I'm learning fundamental analysis, and these niggas talk about pancake swap. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, pancake swap, nigga? Like, get the fuck away from me. I'm just keeping it a stat, guys. That was my mindset at first. I'm like, bro, you got me fucked up. If I'm gonna put any type of money into some shit called pancake swap, like, swear to God, bro, this was my mind. So I was like, fuck you. No, no, bro. No, it ain't happening, dog. But the name is irrelevant, bro. It's the code. That's like the code. Actually, bro, something one of my mentors said is like, you know how like when you you know how like somebody pitches you a software or a service or something, a business, whatever opportunity, and they have these brochures and it's super fancy and all this shit. Well, one of my mentors said this. He said, that shit you need to watch out for, dog. That's the one you need to watch out for. The motherfucker you need to be listening to is the one that got his phone number in this shit right here. Three, give me a call right here. This is me. Give me a call. For those of you that got a chance, exclusive shit. Not everybody gets this, dog. Y'all are blessed. I'm telling you. And where was I going with this? It wasn't about that. It was about so then I was talking about how the fundamentals and how I wouldn't invest into like some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just wouldn't because it didn't make sense. Like when I made an investment decision, I was trading options, and if I sold the put option, it was with the potential of potentially owning the potential of owning that company by selling put options. And um also, I'll hedge this up front. I don't claim to be super proficient, but I know enough to be dangerous, and I learned a lot. Thank God. The point is that I came in like, bro, ain't no fucking way. But it, it, oh, the code. The code is what matters. Um, Now I'm remembering what I was saying. So the code. So the brochures. Now it's coming back around. So the brochures. So he said that the brochures is like the cleaner, the nicer the marketing, the more you got to pay attention to it. The guy that has the information right here, that's the stuff you gotta pay attention to because if your shit is good, bro, you don't need to make it look so good. Does that make sense? Like if your shit is good, bro, you don't need to make it look so good type shit. That's all I gotta say. So like it's the code, bro. The code is good. The code is good. The name, yeah, it was somebody that did the code. It's somebody that was thinking creative. They said maybe fuck this. Honestly, in retrospect, I would have said I want to name it something that it doesn't sound normal, so that the regular finance, because the market, they weren't looking to market to like financial institutions. If they were, they would have named it Wells Fargo or some shit, something professional. But they looking to market and target somebody completely different. So anyway, the point with that is, but that doesn't mean that they not listening and paying attention. And when they come in last, it's different than when they come in first. Because when they come in first, you can't play. That's when there's accredited investors or unaccredited investors. That's where you can't play because you don't got money like that. But then you complain when they come in and oh, no, you got a chance to play, motherfuckers, right now. You got a chance. And I don't want to hype up right now because this ain't really my environment. Like this ain't my. But right now, bro, I could yell about this stuff. I could genuinely yell about this stuff. Like genuinely yell. If I was in my own element, I could yell about this. But I'm choosing to stay composed because I'm not in my environment and I don't want like anything. I don't want to cause that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? Um, okay, so with that being said, now let's go ahead and check Uniswap, and then from there, um, I'm getting kind of hungry too. Nigga getting kind of hungry. I need a bad bitch right now, rubbing on my fucking whole body, at least my back and shit. And then another one like cooking something decent for us and all of us. Like the fuck. And then like you already know we rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like that's obligado. You know what I'm saying? And then just man, I'm telling you, dog. Watch, watch. And then Uni. And I know who's gonna be with me too. Factually. Uniswap is 18 fucking dollars. Nigga. If PulseX, now PulseX is rated, they're not even ranked right now. They're not even ranked right now, bro. They're not even ranked, I don't think, which is good. But if now I gotta find out how many decentralized exchanges are there in total. All right, so there's approximately 567 in the DeFi sector. And guys, I'm sharing everything, nigga. Everybody else be fucking trying to tell you the bare minimum so that you could invest into what they got money in. But they ain't doing it like that, dog. They ain't doing it like that. And this is actually coming from Coin Web is saying that there's approximately 567 active decentralized exchanges. And it's going to continually evolve due to the rapid development and innovation within the DeFi sector. So, if we have, okay, I'm going to do this. What is the average price of each, of price of all combined? What is the average price? So it's approximately 365 the average. Nigga, this shit is worth, again, let's go back to that number we talked about, 56.51 millionths, which means that if you Now let's go ahead and pull our calculator up. Let's go ahead and pull up our calculator. And let's go ahead and look up the same company or project, however the fuck you want to say this shit. So the buy price, assuming if you bought it right now and you sold it and it got to the average price. Well, first of all, how much are we willing to put? Let's just say 250. Because if you're gonna do this, minimum I say 250. I already told you guys if you're gonna onboard some of this money, you could do it with less. I don't recommend it. Just at least if you don't have more than 250 to invest, don't invest. And if you're willing to sacrifice in other areas, do so. But that's a decision you got to be willing to make on your own. Now, 250, assuming, fucking serious, bro. I got to do it again. Give me a sec, guys. Assuming 250 invested, the buy price is right now at this price. I got to learn how to say this shit right. I want to be skipping it, but this is laziness. 5,000. Oh shit. 56. No, no, nigga. 5,650 100,000. Or you could say 56.51 millionths. Or the scientific nota- How about this, guys? I'm going to save myself and have him say it.
You say the number 0.0005651 as 5,651 hundred thousandths, or 56.51 millionths. In scientific notation, it's 5.651 pi quan.
Pi Quan, whatever he said, that number means that if your ass got $250 in US worth of it and you sold it at the median, let's go ahead and go 30 cents. Let's just say 30 cents. At 30 cents. Nigga, that's a mill, dog. That's a mill. And we just did a little bit of research on the top 5 exchanges in the crypto space. Did we not? And we just did a little research and we just found out that the average, so as of December 8, 2024, the global cryptocurrency market capitalization is approximately, no, wait. That's not what I was asking for. Time out, time out. Just in DEX and just in DEX, the average price of each one individual. Ah, shit. I don't really know how to ask this question, but um, this isn't the right number. But so it says here the combined. So as of December 8th, the combined market capitalization of the the DEX tokens is approximately 4.5 billion, and this came from CoinGecko. So, but that's not what I want to know. The point is, because I want to only know about, well, maybe divided by how many. Um, Let me see. Wait, divided by how many are in total is what number? Let me see something. Okay, so here it goes. This is what I wanted to know. So divide the total market cap of approximately 4.5 billion by the number of the actual exchanges, which we said earlier, there's 567 exchanges on average. Wait, Yeah, about 567 active decentralized exchanges. So it's about 71.4 million per DEX token, assuming. Now, I don't think that's the number, but but let's be very conservative. Let's say that let's say that it happened to go to just $100, niggas. No, 250. My bad, 250. So we're gonna do it on each one. If it went to the same price, 52 cents as 1 inch, what? 0.52. Nigga, that's 2 mil, 2.3. If it went to the price of KNC, which is 80 cents, that's 3.5, nigga, for just $250, nigga. We're not even talking people that put like $1,000. Let's do that real quick. Man, let's not get ahead of ourselves. 250. So then, like, let's just say sushi swap is $2. So let's say it gets to $2, bro. That means you would make 8.9 million, nigga. Let's say it gets to Uniswap, which is the highest one, $18. So if it becomes a competitor of Uniswap, nigga, nigga, we that would be 79 mil if it somehow became a competitor of Uniswap. I'm not gonna get into that right now, but let's just say you happen to have a PulseX. We're gonna go check out the portfolio, and we just did a transaction of X amount. So we're gonna put this number. We're just gonna do some what we call moon math, right? So that number here, how much invested, and let's just say hypothetically, if it is sold, nigga, just let's do it again. 20 cents. That's a lot of money. You see what I'm saying, guys? That's a lot of money. And we're gonna go further into this on another day. But for now, I want you guys to keep growing, keep developing. I want to confirm that everything is complete. It is. Oh, something I didn't talk about was this mechanism right here. So this also is designed to burn, and it does that with or without you. Automatically, it's burning itself, which means that as it burns, there's less of it in the ecosystem. So whether you believe in this shit or not, the value of it is designed to go up because there's going to be less of it. That makes sense. So like if there's a if there's one pretty girl that exists in a community, she is a lot more valuable than if there are multiple beautiful women in a community. So with in relation to supply and demand, this if there's less of this particular project or access to this coin or in this ecosystem, if this thing that we're putting money into is burning itself, there's less of it. So if there's a supply of, let's say, let's go to there's a supply of 142 trillion, right? But it's designed to burn itself when people purchase. There's going to be less supply. There's going to be people that buy and sell. So there's going to be some in the market. Then there's going to be some that come off and on ramp and off ramp. You know what I mean? But for the most part, there's always going to be something that's always happening. It's always going to go down because it's designed to burn. So, except if you own it, it can't go away unless if you sell it and put it in the market to somebody else. And there's other things that could be done, like you could stake it, and there's other things, other places you could do it so it doesn't go away forever. But the point is that the the portion of it that's being burned, they set that in the contract. So don't make a decision based on how I communicate it. It's done. It's already done. It's done on the back end. That's what it was designed to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like nobody I'm not gonna say nobody could stop it, but it's not gonna be stopped, is what I'm saying. And it's designed to burn X amount of supply, whatever that amount is. So out of 142 trillion, there's going to be a specific amount of that 142 that's going to be burnt. Like it's just not going to exist. Nobody's going to be able to have it. It's not going to. It's going to go away into the ethos or whatever the fuck they say, to the ether. So that within itself is going to bring the value of it up within like just itself. That's what it's going to do. So keep that in mind. Again, I mean, I could talk about this for centuries, man, for centuries. But with that being said, guys, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Know that I'm here. If you have any questions, make sure to um, write them in the comment section. And also, if you want the actual video of me doing it, so you could see it on my laptop, I want you to comment interest, and then from there, I'm gonna make sure that I get that video over to you. And then for you guys, in the description and comment section, I have a way for you to start onboarding through the most credible